crisis?
When we are having food crisis, let me tell you, those escape routes, they are our borders with Cameroon, Niger, Benin Republic, and so on and so forth. See, it is always like that. The Economic Community of West African States, we are one state during the era of colonization, and we are a community. We trade among themselves. So it is no wrong thing if anybody is taking food items out of Nigerian
crisis in the country.
Listen and listen good. Government should correct it. It is not the fault of these international traders. Government should address it. You open the border. They are not taking it out. They are smuggling it out. It's because they shut the border. And when they go outside, they are after marketing their goods. They buy items and bring it back to Nigeria. But why blocking the border? Food crisis, is it caused by common man? Is it not economic hardship that brings about food crisis? Free movement among the ECOWAS member states is allowed. I don't see those people as people that are committing criminals. Open the border, let other countries, ECOWAS member nations, bring in food items. Do you think that tomato you are using in Nigeria here is from Nigeria alone? Ivorian farmers are bringing their tomatoes and other agricultural produce into Nigeria through the borders. So let us just see Nigeria as a contraption that is structured to suppress the citizens.
As an import nation, don't you think it will affect our exchange rate?
As an import nation, why not become an export nation? An import nation that hates production, industrialization. We import drug, we consume drug. We have not industrialized drug yet. There's nothing like industrialization of drug in Nigeria here. Are you listening to me? There's nothing like industrialization of drug. They keep on consuming and consuming, importing and importing, paying in foreign exchange. That's why you see Naira crashed. Naira has crashed to dollars. Why not industrialize Nigeria? Let Nigeria become a production nation. And when you produce, you have excess to export. And that is when you become a production country. You earn more foreign exchange. And that is going to help your local currency to grow or to have edge over foreign currencies. So let me tell you, there's no justification. If they clamp down on traders' goods, I think those traders have right to take Tinubu to international court, ICJ. He become an international thief. International thief as fella sang. International thief. How could Nigeria be sweeping on traders' truck, loaded food items and other goods, seize it with soldiers, start to market it locally? That's armed robbery. It is unfair. I don't support it.
Okay.
Nigeria should work hard to become a production nation so that we'll have enough for ourselves here.
Okay. Thank you. God bless you.
The reality on ground is that the federal government, the president is not popular because he came and it was too early to mash stones. You can't mash the finger that feed you because those people rally around to give you, say, a million. Take. But you have to give a space to a space. You just come and start destroying.
Food out of the country where we are.
That's what I'm telling you, because we are trying to make it ungovernable for him. And if you watch Nigeria, east, west, north, you see majority of the food that the Nigeria consume a lot is from the northerners, because they have the large land of farming and the government support them a lot. Okay, now you are seeing the sabotage that is happening. This is part of the sabotage. Not yesterday, not the day before yesterday, when the land is dry and the little one they have, they are still transported to another country. Why? Because they want the government to be bullshit.
They want the government
to be fair, because it came with a power. So let it exercise that power and they can't exercise that power alone. So those angles you are cutting out are part of those parcel. Can you imagine many truck of food EFCC and custom now intercepted them because they know that they will carry it and go. And Nigeria, if care is not taking, food war, hunger war is coming. And if they don't stop it, it will evaporate the whole Nigeria. Imagine a country that is fighting war that you're supposed to give help, they are not giving you help. It's a ridiculous, it's a fucking bullshit.
So who is at fault? The president or
The president is at fault.
that are taking
The president does not stand well. You have to stand well, carry everybody along, do the right thing. See, it's not only up to a year. See what is happening. Okay, how are we going to stop the one that drove them out of their farm? Is there any committee that has been set up? Zero. They are still terrorizing people. When you are terrorizing, you cannot go to the farm. See, the language is bad. Nigeria government have to sit right and do the right thing in the right time because we are waiting and the patient is not going out of hand. Before you know what is happening now, everywhere will be full of any motor will carry food waka. See it. Angry man is an hungry lion. Who they hungry, no one know where going to fire a bullet. You fire if he don't enter, if he dodge am, but he want make sure say that food he carry am. Because without food he can't work, he can't stand, he can't talk.
So what should the government do?
Government should rethink and do the right thing. Government have the possibility of making things right, but they are not saying the truth. The truth is bitter. They know the truth. You can't be punishing Nigeria like this. How long? Today is now we are on this. Today is 6 March, January, February, March. I said December, this one will be working, this one will be working. All is propaganda. Why will you set up the government of propaganda? Because you are not popular. That's why you must not be popular. Language good to people. Just come and say you want to grab things, and at the end of the day, they now left it for you. Now, who is to be blamed? Him. Now, security advisor came and told Nigeria that Buhari looted all your money, no shishi for the cupboard. No shishi for the cupboard, and you are collecting salary, you are collecting millions every month. You live in a glass house, Sarah. You see, all of them are better of the same faith that they don't talk truth, and that truth is what is making Nigeria punishing. Because they are bad and they must sit right. Because underground spiritual revolution is coming. Underground spiritual revolution that no fire can, no water or anyhow can quench it. Except they do the right thing. For example, now today now is 6. This month now and next month now come, you are not still saying the truth. Every disaster will involve. Anarchy will involve. Everybody will run enter scatter to fight for his life. And that time the government they will run.
The government will run.
You see when the crowd, multitude, uncountable enter government house. Notice what happened in the other country the other day. They invaded the Aso Rock. Don't you see nothing is impossible here? Nothing is impossible. When people are annoyed and they are hungry, something will be possible. And you that are gone, maybe you will throw the gun and run your life through because you are family, you yourself are hungry. So don't let hungry catch fire and let Nigeria burn. Because Nigeria is too big for this bullshit. It's a fucking bullshit. Okay, we follow course now. We say we don't even want the situation anymore. Can you imagine? You go to Qatar, you go to Doha, you go to Turkey. Where are you going? Why don't you solve the situation here? Now they will cause some of us. Now you go engineer Ukraine. Ukraine now bring three cartons of bread loaf. I been that wet. Is that an embarrassment to you? The fucking shit embarrassment. So we must change the situation. We are watching them. Every day dollar they go up now. Every day they go rice 300, rice 200. Say for where 300 say you carry smooth. paka paka. How long can we suffer like this? Beans, no go be inside though. Gary problem. Eh, is it not for Koyo? Not big for Koyo. We be going to go with the president. You fail. All of you fail. Probably all of them fail. They should cover their face in shame. They are the most shameless people on earth. You came and you say we should let you come in with a renewed language that is called it a renewed hope. Where is the renewed hope now? Hopeless. Hope now gone to under the system of the under carpet. Why will we be suffering like this? Because of God we are still existing. Tell them they should change their policy. We don't want their policy. Their policy is a serpent. We don't want serpent anymore.
Okay, thank you very much, Tinubu. God bless you.
We have been going on a while. The South people are mumus. The South people are mumus. The Northern deceive them. They frustrate Jonathan. That's why they will frustrate Tinubu. The container guys have been going out of the country. Why we have food crisis? Because they decide to take those food to outside. Government gave them money to farm and feed Nigeria. We have been eating first. Why don't you feed us first? Their price is not free. You are taking it to where you get dollars. You see? So, is that a new thing? Go to our brother here. You can't cross with ordinary half of peace. But he did not. Look at the trailers.
You are saying the North is working against Tinubu's government?
Yes. It's a new thing. They work against Jonathan with Tinubu. Is it right? No, it's true. We saw it. We keep on getting. They work against Jonathan. But what I'm saying, Tinubu government, what's the achievement now? For almost 10 months.
Are you blaming Tinubu or those people that are exporting these rice, these commodities out of the country?
When the head is rotting, what do you expect the leg to do? That's the answer.
So you are supporting them taking it out of the country?
I'm not supporting them. What I'm saying, what good for A, good for B. Why can't we allow the South people to bring food and take it out the way the Northerners are doing? It's wrong.
Okay.
It's wrong.
Okay, thank you very much. God bless you.
Who is at fault?
Of course, is there any government in Nigeria? If there's government in Nigeria, the question first is there any government in Nigeria? About what we are seeing, these guys you are seeing there are businessmen. If you don't agree with them, they publish it. They say they seize your truck. That truth has been there for the past 100 years. Under Buhari it was there. Under Jonathan it was there. Under Yanadua it was there. Under Obasanjo it was there. So Nigeria is a corrupt system. Nowhere is free. That is just the truth. The only place you can get something, to hold on is an unconventional way of, having a fair share in the media circle. Our media too are corrupt. Why are they celebrating? Look at what the editor of Punch is writing about Woloshoyinka. That is why Nigeria is like this. The media industry has failed completely. The only place we can begin to, that's why I say when the social media came, we know we're going to break their jinx. They are trying to monopolize, but they can no longer monopolize it now. You understand? Because the likes of you people are on ground, and we are ready to push it to the level where it will become a matter of not really criticism. Get government attention to issues that should be looking into, possibly attended to or jettisoned. It's possible, that sabotage will happen. It's not far-fetched. That is just the truth. A lot of people are no longer comfortable with the policies. They see his policies as anti-North, precisely.
and the supposed silence of the of the eastern Nigeria is also, putting everybody in the check, so to say. And that some northern elements, believe that this is purely a Yorubalized administration, and that is why that the administration is, people are no longer being carried forward, if experts are not coming in, you can hardly point out anybody who is a technocrat in Tinubu's cabinet, a seasoned and renowned technocrat. Kaduso was, we know his history. I don't think he has upgraded to that global level to be able to understand the global economics, then understand the reality on ground before you begin to know, okay, this is the policy to go. That's why he keep on experimenting, and everything has been trial and error. One, let them not let this nation fall inside well, because the way he's heading, African China might be an outstanding prophet at the end of the day.
Federal government seizing trucks belonging to businessmen taking foodstuffs out of the country.
That's the way Nigeria is structured. Nigeria is structured to favor only the government elites, government stakeholders. Are you listening to me? A country that is begging food from a country they are supposed to assist. I think you understand. If you know the accurate personality, the kind of person Nigerian president is, you would have found out that seizing trucks that belong to businessmen is not enough. See, they are going to shift their modus operandi to private warehouses all over Nigeria to market businessmen's food items, building materials, and other things. See, let me tell you, Nigeria is structured not to favor the common man. It's structured not to favor the subjects, their subjects. But just the way the federal government, has structured Nigeria is in such a way that it's going to benefit former governors, former presidents, former vice presidents, former deputy governor, ministers, and so on and so forth. They keep on collecting benefit until death. And the money is coming from the common Nigerians, from businessmen. So let me tell you, if they intercept your truck on the highway, you are a gunner, because the money they are not going to refund you. It is time they face the private individuals. Now they cannot prophesy about what is happening currently. Time shall come when they will not give you your money. Time shall come when they will all market your goods. Yes. Who are the technocrats that are working with Tinubu in this his stolen mandate regime? A regime that is so obvious he did not win election, but he stole the mandate of his opponents. Obi. He's robbing people. Time shall come. We are going to be paying heavy tax. Nigerians are going to be heavily taxed. So, government vandalizing trucks that are belong to the businessmen.
Why taking commodities out of the country when we are having food